Pfizer plans to sell its vaccine at a 10,000% markup in 2023. Pfizer will charge as much as $130 for Comirnaty, I have no idea how to pronounce that, which costs an estimated $1.18 per dose to produce. Wait, I thought these things were free to get. I feel like I'm very much missing something. Did they start charging people to get this shot now? Hello everybody, and welcome back to another video for the day. We're going back into r/iamatotalPOS because the world is an absolutely horrible place. Thanos didn't have that bad of an idea. I just kind of think maybe don't keep it random, just target the douchebags. But if you guys would like to be absolutely amazing, show your support and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up them wholesome internet discussions. Let me know what is better, stuffed crust or non-stuffed crust. Personally, if I could double stuff a crust, I could. I'm just talking about pizza. I'm a little hungry at the moment. And if you have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications. Okie dokie. Go. How do Polish villagers react to a black foreigner? Social experiment. Come on, just be honest. Let's just say that it's a prank bro with sprinkles on top. And the only thing that happened as the reaction was him having a normal conversation because, yeah, people are human beings. And what really is the weird part is that the clickbaiting thing happens all too much, and for some reason YouTube eats it up and will push that in the algorithm. I think the video that the thumbnail you guys just saw had almost 1 million views. Probably would have had more videos had he have written not clickbait, gone sexual, gone wrong, and totally not a prank. You know, all the lovely YouTube buzzwords that we all know and love. Well, a 20-year-old student was sentenced to prison for lying about being R by football players and then rolls her eyes during the sentencing. I swear, if I was the judge, I would have lengthened her sentence at the way she was, like, her attitude towards that eye roll, probably, I would have tried getting her a longer sentence, because this is absolute bull. I actually remember this story, and if I can recall it correctly, the reason that she made these accusations toward these football players, it was after they did the deed, and I think it was a 3-person event. She didn't want to have her reputation ruined, so she made the accusation and almost ruined their reputations. And I know that they're not going to have the same reputation afterwards. People will make these false accusations and almost send somebody away for like a decade and a half. And then when they're found out that they are lying, they only go away for like 20 months. And at the same time, makes it so that people that actually come forth with legitimate instances of this happening to them feel less validated in their statements and are less believed. And there really does need to be a punishment harsh enough to deter people from making these false accusations. Former Maine police officer to be sentenced on 14 felony charges. Yeah, I looked down in the comments. Apparently, they were dealing substances to children. I'm legitimately confused on how somebody signs up for something and then gets in trouble for literally the thing they were assigned to be able to prevent. Like, what, does he just take work home with him, and this is for some reason he thought he could make a quick buck off of the stuff he had in evidence? Oh, yeah, you know, you're just sitting in the back, you know, prop your feet up on the airport charter bus. I've been on a bus like this. It gets crowded very quick, and they do not care how long you have waited and wanted to relax. It's gonna get crowded. Please do not do this. Don't be the type of person that does this, and I can guarantee this is the type of person that would tell people to mind their own business. Meanwhile, they are taking up 4 frickin' seats. Ain't nobody willing to point the finger at themselves, but everybody's able to prop their feet up, apparently. I'm not sorry. The next female that tries to whip her boob out to breastfeed in front of my kids will get a black eye. Move that baby because I'll punch it too. Hashtag zero care. Hashtag why. Hashtag in public. Let's just show kids boobs. Hashtag not mine. I really do hope that the comment thread that unfortunately was not included with this is just dragging her into the pavement, because getting decked over trying to feed your kid, it doesn't seem right at all. Laurel man who often mutilated cats is sentenced to prison. The perpetrator was ordered to pay a $5,000 fine, $1,000 for each cat he admitted to offing to the Yellowstone Valley Animal Shelter. He was charged in June of 2021 after authorities served a substance search warrant at his residence and discovered dead and mutilated cats on the property. According to court records, this person admitted to offing approximately 10 to 12 cats that he stole or was given in the area between March and June of 2021. In a police interview, he said the first cat he offed was in about 2007. 2 of the cats he offed in 2021 were ones he received from people looking to rehome their pets on Facebook. Others he stole from neighbors or just picked up on the street. The evidence collected by investigators in this case showed that the defendant methodically mutilated several of the deceased cats recovered in this case, prosecutors said in court records. He doesn't just need to pay a fine, he should have to be administered to an asylum or something of the sort, because nobody in their right mind would ever do that. Young boys are degenerates beyond any help. I wouldn't even oppose them getting their AR by grown men. They deserve that. If it wasn't for the risk that the grown men would also start to advocate for pet on girls, I can't care less about boys. Yeah, you're gonna be saying that until you have a son. I'm legitimately surprised by the amount of people that think you can just go around saying whatever you want and then just think you can get away with it without any sort of consequence. Oh yes, one of my banes of existence, the thing I absolutely cannot avoid at all costs whatsoever, regardless of where I go. People with full-size pickup trucks thinking that they cannot fit it in a single spot. I will tell you this right now, I have had to borrow my dad's Silverado before, and that big old dude fit in a single spot perfectly fine. Not only that, you're in a handicap spot. I can absolutely guarantee you are not double handicapped. Plus, it's not like there's an entire area over on the side that allows the person getting out to be able to have more room to get out. You know, maybe just put the person that's handicapped on that side. But no, apparently what I'm speaking here is quantum physics to dum-dums like this. And look, I don't want to hear a single bit if we were to get into discussion you saying, well, it's too big to fit. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, I bet you heard that one before, aren't you? Speaking of vehicular POSs, dude really saw the prior post and thought, yeah, I can do one better, and we have this. Great. I'm fairly certain every time I wake up and go on a drive, every single time I've said I wanted to just have a nice relaxing drive. That basically jinxes it, and I run into dum-dums like this. Oh, but don't worry, I bet that this photo was just taken in between the flashes of the I can park anywhere I want lights. Y'all know exactly the lights I'm talking about, the good old double flashing, the hazards. No, those ones are the I can park anywhere I want lights because I'll only be quote-unquote 30 seconds. I've driven by my work for the sole purpose of running in 10 seconds, looking at my schedule, and then leaving, and I still park properly, and I've seen people parked out front like this. People like this make me honestly want to have a tow truck guy just parked in the parking lot, because I know for a fact that dude gonna make a quota every single day. Deer, maps, zoos, and necros. Yeah, that last one don't exactly take a rocket scientist to figure out what that means. You are loved. Hashtag zoo pride, hashtag map positivity, hashtag necropositivity. I legitimately feel like if that comma thread just kept on going, it would get worse and worse. I don't know who needs to hear this, but please do not screw the dead. If I walk up and I see a sign that says that, and there is a legitimate reason as to why that sign is up, I will explode. And I legitimately don't know which one of these is worse, but like they're all very much winners in their own unfortunate category. Get schoolwork done, work out, clean my room, or make a free $750 from Cash App with link in bio. If there's any way I could clown on these dudes harder, please do let me know, because a lot of my friends have had their accounts hacked and just randomly will have this crypto stuff or Cash App stuff pop up, and it's annoying as heck for both me and the person who actually is affected. Please clean up after your pet. Yeah, I feel like at this point in time, if you see this sign wind up on this playlist, on this channel, you know exactly why I don't need to scroll down, but Jesus Christ, like people turned it into a dump bin at that point. Signs that say clean up after your pet do not also mean dump your crap here. And it sucks that there are people that legitimately think that that is where you're supposed to dump your stuff, like all the people that have left their lovely little baggies here. And in reality, picking up your dog's poop just to put it in the bag somewhere else on the ground is honestly worse than just not cleaning it up at all. And you just know for a fact at least 20 people that walked by this thought, oh, hey, look, they have people here for this, so let's just leave this here. I don't know what the punishment and crime charges are for this kind of like not picking up after your pet in elsewhere, but where around I am, it's a $100 fine, and I believe it goes up to $250 after the second time. And I'm just waiting for the day somebody tries to do this on my property, because you can absolutely guarantee this would suddenly cut to a video from my phone of me confronting them, because I am not dealing with that today. Context for this one stated that the boat was actually built as a memorial for somebody who had passed away, but somebody else apparently doesn't understand what reading a little plaque that has context on it is, and thought, oh hey, here's a boat, let me just frickin' destroy it. If a douchebag is in the woods and nobody is around to witness him, is he still going to do something bad? Very much so, people suck. But with that is going to have to be it with the video. If you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up them wholesome internet discussions, and if you have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications. I'll be sure to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye.